situations, the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land. A foul ball. Pitch out, but no action. Throw to first. Crow Armstrong back in on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2.
Diablo, coño, pero ¿cómo que yo tengo que darle, mamá huevo?
Napoli makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That's a ball. Just missed. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Loco, este maldito juego tiene lo del demonio pendiente.
2 in this one. There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he is a tactic. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first, and it's in time for the 3rd. Top 6. Now the 3rd baseman, Jordan Westburg. Davis back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Westburg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. On the ground to the left.
Que tiene más formato de agarre, por eso nomás.
In the top of the 6th. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. 3rd baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that one fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. And he swings over the top there. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Out on the drop 3rd strike. 2 gone. Next to hit, Mike Napoli.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Tapped softly on the ground. Witt zips it across, and the inning is over. And we're back. Here's Mookie to hit. In for a strike. 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Trout makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. So he blasts one out the other way, and they inch closer. It's 4-2. 1 down. And here is David Ortiz. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. A solo shot. It's 4-3. And now the catcher comes up to him. Josh Gibson. Late swing fouled off. The 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is outside. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back.
Está feo ahí ahora.
Trout
Okay.
settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, now up to hit Francisco Lindor. A new pitcher in the game, Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's Mike Trout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next one in the dirt. And that misses off the outside edge. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's a ball. Count is full.
Got him. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it.
Me queda ahí dos más, pero coño, mano.
Homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-3. Here comes Bryce Harper. Swings and misses. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
1 ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That just
Bam.
misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, it's a
2
good
balls,
pitch
2
there.
strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that skips into dirt.
Ah, está bien,
And
está
that's
bien.
ball 4.
Cambiado.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line.
New arm out of the bullpen, Goose Gossage.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Martinez
One ball, no
stands
strike.
in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's
¡Oh,
He
no!
hasn't wanted to
¡Mamá
challenge
huevo!
both of those pitches off the plate away.
Viste,
Don't expect
pana.
anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Ball.
just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Fastball for a strike. So now
¿No
2
quiere
on
pichar? ¿No quiere
and 2
pichar?
outs.
Pretty easy walk.
No
right there.
quiso
Last
pichar.
pitch wasn't even much
Y picharle a
First and second,
este.
2 outs. Marte
Vamos a ver, vamos a
getting
ver.
ready to hit. 1 for 3.
No me dé tanta carrera, Paco.
Up the middle, and that one handled in plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
No. Pasaba para la banda contraria de Pablo. Para.
So, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Diablo, loco.
Trout. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Vamos a patárselo,
Now
vamos a
it's the
patárselo. Vamos a dar una, por lo menos, una.
Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 in this one. That one fouled off. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive.
Virgen, virgen. No te puedes quedar,
For
loca.
Armstrong.
¡Diablo!
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that.
La de se van de una, loco. ¿Cómo yo voy a hacer algo, loco? ¿Cómo voy a hacer
Ready to
algo yo?
begin the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. It's a bomb. And they add a run. It's 6-3.
Maldita sea, juego del demonio, loco.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Espérate que se va a morir ahí.
Pitcher now, John
Te
Franco.
muere ahí, pare.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Pitch in the dirt.
1-2.
And a count 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt, on to first, got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Napoli. Ripped on a line. Betts puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
They say you win.
0-2.
And that just misses.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. A little bit low.
Damn, mamaguero!
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three-two. And there's ball 4.
One
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the
Oh,
base
ya
runner
que
over
diablo,
first base is
picho.
going to have a
Tú vas a morir ahí, mi
aggressive
loco, yo no
secondary
sé.
lead. So ball down the
No
line,
puedo meter otro
into
más.
the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That's out number 3.
Ya, loco, yo he dado carrera, loco, y estos mamagüevos no hacen he
And
bateado y
welcome back to
nada.
the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten it out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action. A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Chases that one out of the zone, and 1 out now. Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Westberg zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Le tiro como quiera, loco. Eso es ya para
We go to the
joder.
9th. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Franco back to work. Up the middle. Witt over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Harper now, the first overall pick back in 2010. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball. Ramirez sends it to first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. And that one clips the corner.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Pinch hitter coming on, Juan Soto.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ersig, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
A ver si la tira perfecta. Sí, ahí.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Este no hizo nada para.
Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. The changeup missing. 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Albies, the runner at second with 1 away. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in.
Comes through with the RBI. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And that one clips the corner. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, man, that stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just
quick swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this.
Lo va a cambiar de inmediato.
One, Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit. And the first offering is not close. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. And that gets down into the gap for Armstrong. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Now, here is Jose Ramirez. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Off the plate inside, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Runner on the go. This to third, and it stays fair. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Whoa, not in time, and they walk it off.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Betts in the box now. Takes strike 1. Off the mark there. 1-1. Winning run stands at second. Tosses to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
Right. ¿Quién que no está en la posición que tiene que estar?
Back here in Cincinnati at the plate, Ketel Marte.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to.
Aroldis Chapman on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Trying to move him over here. Albies whips it to first on the run, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time, and they got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Crow Armstrong goes after that one for strike 1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Crow Armstrong makes a nice running catch.
Yo voy a batear.
We're in extras here. Now the left fielder, Ketel Marte.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
So a change being made out at second. On the pinch run, Chris Bryant. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. It's through for a hit. Here's